The 3 phases of sustainable fat loss. What's going to be covered in this training? The 3 phases of sustainable fat loss. This is going to be a game changer, guys. This is the reason why this program is going to help you guys keep your weight off forever using this 3-phased approach. Let's dive in. Number 1 is restore. This is the very first step in keeping your weight off for good. How this works is that in the first 2 to 3 weeks of tracking your food, we are going to go ahead and move you through a reverse diet. How we do this is by increasing your calories every week by 5% of your total daily goal. What this does is it helps bring the metabolism up, allowing your body's metabolic rate to climb. This is the key to set up onto the next phase, which is fat loss. Fat loss cannot happen without this reverse diet in place as the first step. Phase number 2 is fat loss. The fat loss phase is going to last anywhere from 12, 14, or 16 weeks long. This is where we're going to be aiming to drop 0.5 to 2 pounds a week of body fat each week. How we determine how you guys are losing body fat each week is by your weigh-ins. That's why it's important to weigh in, because all it is data. Your weight's going to fluctuate from day to day, and that does not matter because we're going to crunch those numbers and we're going to go ahead and look at the trends. This is very important for your guys' success coach to be able to study your trends to see how your body's dropping body fat. And everyone is different. And so therefore, everyone's body may drop body fat differently. The goal is to increase muscle during this process, because what we want to do is we want to lose body fat percentage, but we also want to add lean body mass, which is basically just replacing muscle over the body fat that is lost. By doing a reverse diet, we're going to set yourself up for a fat loss phase, so therefore you guys can diet on the most food possible. This is important because as you guys start to lose weight, your body's always trying to find homeostasis. And as you guys start to weigh less, your body actually needs less fuel. It's like you were a V8 engine, but as you start to lose weight, you become a V6. And as you actually start to lose weight even more, you start to become a V4. And as the engine size goes down, the amount of fuel that you need to fill up your tank is also less. It's the same exact thing with fat loss. As you start to weigh lighter, your body creates a new homeostasis by slowing down your metabolism. And when your metabolism slows down, this is how we create plateau. Well, what happens when you plateau is generally your weight loss or average will be stuck for 3 weeks. So in order for us to continue losing weight over 12, 14, or 16 weeks, we have to create a new calorie deficit by decreasing your calories. So in the first step in the restore phase, we actually go ahead and increase your calories to diet on the most food possible, because we're anticipating these plateaus happening because your body's job is to find new homeostasis. So all we're doing is we're actually going ahead and creating new caloric deficits over 12, 14, 16 in weeks. So therefore, you guys can go ahead and lose weight throughout that time. Number 3 is maintenance. This is very, very important. The maintenance phase cannot happen without a proper exit strategy to our dieting phase. And this is the key to actually prevent rebound weight gain from happening. After 12, 14, or 16 weeks of dieting, your metabolic rate comes down, like I mentioned before. In other words, your body is always trying to find homeostasis. So after your dieting phase is over, we're going to go ahead and begin eating at our new maintenance calorie limit. So that's going to be the bottom end after losing weight, because your new weight, you're also lighter, so your body's going to need less fuel, right? You're a V4 engine at this point. So what we're going to go to do is we're actually going to start to eat those calories at your new maintenance. And then week by week, we're going to go ahead and slowly increase these calories by 5% until we find a calorie limit or range that we can sustain for a lifetime. Essentially, going through this process, you're going to be losing body fat, increasing muscle, as well as having a proper dieting exit strategy. So therefore, you guys can go ahead and find a caloric range that actually fits into your lifestyle. So therefore, you can sustain your new weight for a lifetime.